Welcome to God's One-Liners. People who know me for, have known me, who've known me for years, who've met me, have heard some of my lectures, who've heard some of my uh, ministry, who've come contact me, know that I've been a person that's been predominantly an individual that stood against these churches and doctrines that have come up over one lines in the scripture, and I've been a very strong person that has opposed these type of things because you don't really get a picture. I've instructed people who've been given to me for students that if you get these people who only use one line, that you should read every line after it, or the verse before it and the verse after, and the whole chapter, and eventually read the whole book. That way you get a whole concept, really what they're talking about, if there's any validity to it, and you get a whole context as to what exactly the real writer was saying, and you don't get led astray. Because I find a lot of these one-line doctrines have a tendency more to lead us astray than anything else. So this plane is kind of a switch for me, because here I am, I'm doing a one-line sermons, and there's 6 of them all in a row, and this is the introduction. So if you include the introduction, there's actually 7, alright? But 7's really not really teaching, some more just getting to know me and what it's all about, okay? I get, still, I've been around for 30 years, and I've learned that at times that, one line can certainly be hidden in Scripture. There's little jokes, little innuendos all through Scripture that I've lectured on and pointed out in Scripture, and I say, you got to take a look at this. Just look at this. And when people finally catch it, and what exactly God's saying, suddenly you realize that He does have a sense of humor. He's not just some being out there who really has no sense of humor, is very dry and sits very stern on his face. He really pulls pranks on people, and but that's a different subject. Are these one-liners from God? Only God Himself can answer that. However, I've been told that when all 6 are together and the final one is put together, then the 7th is going to be definitely a combination of all the one-liners together, all 6 together, and the 7th is the epilogue, and we'll have a very interesting outtake. Are they from God? I'll let God speak for Himself. The person for myself, I didn't know when I started this series what exactly when you lined up. Now at the taping, I finished the series, so I do know how it comes out. But I'm not going to reveal what the end is until I get to the end. This is going to be run just the same. Those who have been reading notes will get to hear this live. We'll hear the vocalizations and get it's not just reading it kind of like this, and you won't get any of the voice. You'll get my high notes and my low notes and everything else about it. The experiment is using the parashah from 50 and 51, which is located within Devarim, which is Deuteronomy for people who don't have the Jewish Bibles. Chapters 26 verse 1 all the way through chapter 30 verse 20, different assets. These one-liners are taken from daily reading notations, which are found in my Jewish Bible that I was led to, which many you don't have those in your quote King James unless you have a particular Jewish Bible that has legged them all out with the little notation for the daily writings. You don't you would know what I'm talking about, but anybody who does will know exactly. Alright, so I hope that you will enjoy the program, and I'm looking forward for input, and if you have a comment, you can write to Bethesda Gospel, BETH ESDAGOSPEL, that's all one word, at excite.com, and let us know what you think of them. And thanks a lot, and I'm looking forward to you through the rest of God's One-Liners.